Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Virgo for the month of March. So I'm going to shuffle your cards, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share the channel, press the bell icon, and then you'll get instant notifications when I make new videos. Oh, okay, that card just flew out, so I'll take that card for you, and just lay down your other 9 cards on the table. Right, let's have a look at what's going on then. So the first card I get is in the here and now, the present situation, what's going on around you at this time. And this card, the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse position, it just flew out of the pack. Okay, so it really does have a message for you. There's something here about being in the thick of something. Okay, it's like a dog with a bone. That's the kind of energy which I get here. You're trying to take the bone out, but it just won't come out. Okay, so it's very much this feeling of being attached to a situation. You may actually try to let go, but you're always kind of sort of pulled back almost straight away, and it could well be a struggle here between the heart and the mind, you know, where the heart is feeling one thing and the mind wanting something else. Okay, there's also something here about, it's a bit like a plant, and you're standing over the plant and you're kind of sort of watering it constantly. Okay, which doesn't actually do the plant any good. It actually starts to wither, or it starts to die. Okay, so it could well be, rather than being in the thick of things, there's a need to kind of sort of just step back. Okay, and then you allow things to grow, because at the moment it's like nothing is changing. You know, it's like the same thing, just day after day, week after week, or even month after month. So there's a need to take a rest, step back from the situation, focus on yourself, focus on your own interests. Have some you time, that's what I get here. Card crossing is the 8 of Wands in the reversed position. That's an interesting card, because for me it's the only card in the pack which has the same meaning upright as well as reversed. Okay, so what it means is there's a situation around you, okay, where whichever way you look at it, you always come to the same conclusion. Okay, it's like something has been going on here, okay, some major issue, okay, and you've tried to look at it from all different angles, and whichever angle you look at it, you always come to the same conclusion. It could well be that you've been trying to give someone the benefit of the doubt, but there's a strong sense that so much has come out that it's kind of sort of left you in no doubt. Okay, it's also about things being very much up in the air for you as well. Okay, could well be around a love situation, because I'm also getting Cupid's arrows here. But things are very unsettled. Okay, there's a lot of uncertainty. Okay, again, it's like not being able to see the wood for the trees. You're too much in the thick of things. Okay, but once you step back, you gain that clarity which you need, and then you can move forward from this situation. Because as I look back, it's like you had this conversation, okay, but even before that, there's a strong sense that things were very secure. There was excellent communication here between you and a love interest, I feel, and then something clearly changed here. Okay, there's been a lot of like heated arguments, a lot of disagreements, but more than anything, I just sense this kind of sort of coldness. Okay, and you're trying to hold on to this, hang on to this, even though it was in the past. Okay, the feeling here is the need to step back, move forward, allow what's yours to come in. So if I look between now and the end of the month, I've got the Ace of Swords. A few things I get. I mean, first of all, there's a strong sense of a situation around you, okay, which has both a positive side and a negative side. Okay, it could well be that on one side you got this beautiful kind of sort of connection, but on the other side you got all these challenges which go with it. Okay, so it's like sort of two sides of the same coin here. There are going to be further frustrations here, okay, but it's never going to be any more than what you can handle. And in fact, it's a sign of positive change, because I do see like a sort of victory reef here, and it's a bit like a plane that's going from one place to a better place, and it experiences turbulence along the way. I mean, aces are always about a month, Okay, so there's a strong sense. There is some kind of personal victory here within 1 month. That's what I get here. Okay. And the card in the goal position is the King of Wands in the reverse position. This has given me a toxic energy around you. Okay. Someone who's kind of trying to stick their oar in where it's not wanted. They've been trying to throw a spanner in the works. They're just coming across as being extremely negative and unhelpful. Okay, it's like you may share an idea and they'll just bring it down. Okay, but the feeling here is perhaps not to share these ideas or not to say too much about your business. Okay, because there's a strong sense they take it and then they kind of sort of twist it around and then kind of sort of use it against you. And then once you start doing that, you'll start to notice them changing, okay, and they'll become more positive or they'll just go away, okay, but they won't continue their kind of, sort of unwanted behaviour towards you. From your side, you know, you've been feeling quite negative about stuff, and I do sense this influence here, but also other situations as well, which could be around money or a work situation or around security. You know, you're wanting to feel a whole lot more positive about things, okay? You're wanting some kind of change around. There will be some turbulence, as I said, and then things will settle. There will be victory for you within 1 month. Subconsciously, there's a sense of a broken heart here with the Ten of Cups in the reverse position. It's like you had it all, and then it kind of was taken away from you in some respect, okay? It's very much this feeling that happiness turned to sadness and that laughter turn to tears. Okay, your whole world has been turned upside down. So it could well point to a divorce or the end of a long-term relationship, a past relationship. You know, things were great at one point and then things change, but things can't go back to how they used to be. Okay, it's time to let go and move forward from that situation. And of course, once you let go and move forward, then what's yours comes in. This is very much confirmation here, the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Okay, it kind of, I mean, this is the advice card. Okay, it clearly shows that things have come crashing down here. Okay, and also here with the Seven of Pentacles reversed, it's very similar here in the sense that there's a need to step back. It's like you're too much in the thick of things. Okay, it's been getting rather heated. It's not being able to see the wood for the trees. Again, a strong sense you need to step back from the situation. Once you step back, then you gain more clarity. It's a bit like if you're kind of sort of working constantly and you don't have any breaks. It kind of sort of gets to you, okay? But you work for a little while, step back, yeah, and then go back and work for a bit longer, step back, and kind of sort of carry on that process. I mean, you could do that a bit like the plant, isn't it? You kind of step back, and then you go and water it, and then you step back, and then go and water it. You know, it's that kind of energy which I get here with you. So on the outside, there's something here about a fresh start for you, but you've got to take a risk. Okay, I do see a dog here for connections, which could be your own nagging thoughts, but also nagging words of those around. What it's saying, acknowledge it, don't ignore it, but carry on just the same. Okay, it's very much about keeping on here with this card. Travel light, hardly anything in the bag. Okay, so it is very much this feeling of having a good clear out. You know, it's a bit like you're walking around town with all these bags of rubbish. Get rid of the rubbish, you lighten the load, you go towards what you want much faster, but you've got space for something new in the bags as well. So your hopes and your fears are shown by the Nine of Wands reversed. There's a lot of psychological hurts here with the bandage around your head here. You've been badly let down, you've been badly hurt, you know, in the past here. Okay, so your fear is that things aren't going to change. You're going to remain stuck. You know, these look like the bars to a prison, don't they? These sticks in the ground. But it is reversed, and you've actually taken a stick to actually form a gap. So it's very much about things are in your hands, okay? And you will carve a way forward here around this situation. You will break free. It's a number 9 as well, which is about reaping the harvest. So all the time and all the effort you put in will come back in equal measure. Absolutely lovely card to finish up on. It's the 6 of Cups. Okay, so as you look more forward, okay, so with the actions you take now, it's not easy. You know, everything's kind of sort of in your face, but you kind of sort of step back and then you go back, you step back, you go back, okay? And there's a strong sense if you're actually managing to deal with the situation much better. Okay, you need to deal with it, so it's not kind of sort of like burying your head in the sand. You do look at it and then you realise what you need to do, but I strongly sense you moving away and forward from this situation. And with the Six of Cups, it does point to emotional happiness. Okay, something here about happy home emotionally. Okay, all this is on the way. It's also something here about being given a gift. Could be from someone around you, but also the universe. So it very much does relate to these prayers, these wishes, these intentions you've put out. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share and comment. Thank you.